Welcome back to Siege of Dragonspear, where we explore the place. That's not our encampment.
The forest is so serene.
Let's go.
I always catch myself
east
watching
first.
for bandits, though.
Wolves. Who's going for a deer? Oh no, they're using their special arrows.
A word. I want to talk about that little speech you made before we left the gate.
Of course, Captain Corwin, what can I do for you? Some of the things people are saying about you concern me. Such as that you are in league with Sarevok, for instance. Some on the fringe claim you are even related. Like Sarevok, I'm a shite of Baal, but I assure you, a father is all we share. My father has a saying, words can comfort, but blood will tell. My actions will tell you all you need to know. You think I like being a child of the Lord of Murder? I didn't choose to be a sibling of Sarevok. All I can do is try to demonstrate my own merit. If that doesn't satisfy you, well, it will have to satisfy you. I can do no more and shouldn't have to. No, my actions will tell you all you know of me, need to know of me. I hope I like what they say. Remember, there are rumors that Kayla is a child of Baal as well. That could complicate matters significantly. I'll have to see whether... No, you're using it. So you're using the halberd now. And you're using that now. I'm not wasting my arrows on stuff like that. The deer survived. Am I not nice? And a brown bear? And a pheasant? I can go hunting here, it seems. A squirrel and another brown bear. Spiders.
Ow!
No. Goddamn trap. I hate traps.
For a cozy inn and a hot bath.
Oh, you didn't do anything because that was a different enemy type. Nah. No one is poisoned.
Minsk has a message for you.
What's that energy drain? Minsk has a message for me? Oh.
From who?
It is from Boo. He would like to say that you are a very pretty lady. Yes, and Boo has excellent taste, so this is quite a compliment. Relish it.
Your rat thinks I'm pretty, That's adorable.
Boo is no rat. He is a miniature giant space hamster. Do not offend him, lest he nibble your ears off in your sleep.
Rat, hamster, what's the difference?
What is the difference? Oh, Savannah, you have so much to learn. For one thing, rats are much larger than hamsters. Except giant space hamsters, of course. Those are larger even than Minsk.
Okay, we had disarmed that damn trap, finally. Okay, let's go to the right of this map.
You've given me much to think about. Why don't you bother someone else while I do so? Good
Okay,
boy.
we cannot go to the right. I'm thinking about something. Maybe it's like a bar test where I need to do something about. Okay, she's only at 15 charisma. Where I need to do like a charisma check. So I'll try that. So I'll try that. Maybe that works. Hum at the menu. The menu's hum grows louder. The menu emits a pleasant tone and its runes glow faintly. It seems to have been activated. Okay, so I assume I'm right about that. That's a bar check. Maybe I will automatically do that. So, runes eroded by time mark one face on the tall stone menu.
Boo likes the forest.
Okay.
And I do too. There is much to nibble here.
Also, there's one other thing. Boo doesn't like me to read texts, so I'm not. Lots of animals around this. A bombardier beetle? Wait, he's attacking the groundhog. I can't let that happen. Okay, we have no chance. Okay. Let's look at that upper corner over there. Dwarven Highhammer is attacked by zombies.
Such creatures of evil must be destroyed.
That's some nice verminating you did there, stranger. Pity you didn't come along sooner. Well, it's a pity for those back in the dick. I'm not about to complain. Doran of the clan Highhammer, that's me. Slayer of vermin, particularly the two-legged kind, if you know what I mean. I realize I might not look like much of the vermin slaying right now, but look, I was brought on board this project with the understanding that I'd be dealing with, you know, creepy crawlies and such, cakes carrying crawlers, maybe a serpent or two. And that weren't part of the deal. Didn't bring the tools for taking care of that sort of thing. I'm Joe, just come from Baldur's Gate. Good to meet you, very good considering the circumstances. How did you come to be here? I know of no dwarf settlements in the area. You go where the work is, you know? I've up and down the Sword Coast, what, 15 times in my life, cleaning out nests from Kalimsham to the spine of the world. Never faced anything like I did in this dig. I was a straightforward contractor, so I thought I was to help with a remote dig organized by a talent of Dominatorian. If this cleric met anything unpleasant in the tunnels, I'd take care of it. Done dozens, hundreds of these sort of things before without much trouble. A bugbear nest once, that was about the worst I've ever had to deal with. Isn't bugbear a playable race in Dungeons & Dragons in the later editions? But the worst I've ever had to deal with and dealing with it? Not so bad compared to what happened in this dig. There it is. Where exactly is the stick you speak of? See that cavern there? The clerics and Coldheart too. They were, you know that thing? Adamant. They were adamant no one who happened along see anything suspicious. Especially if that no one served what's her name, Kayla. They were so worried about someone coming along outside. Should be been more concerned about what they'd find inside. What exactly happened in there? The clerics were digging down. 6th tunnel they started, looking for whatever it was Deepwain was looking for. Some kind of metal he had a vision about. Vision, huh? He was probably just in his cups. But Coldhearth came along. He doesn't strike me as the sort wasting time on flights fancy. Anyway, they dug down and they hit something. It weren't some vein of ore either. It was full of them things. You helped me with and with more besides. Coldhearth went down first. Couldn't turn undead the way the clerics could. Not that it helped them long. 2 blinks of a deaf man's eye and half the order was gone. Me and the others fell back. I told him to leave it and come out. But Orchlin Deepwain, he wasn't going anywhere, not if he meant letting those beasties loose on the surface. He couldn't help it though. Couple got out, you saw me fighting them. There's more where they came from. Soon as I get my strength back, I'll be going in, seeing if anyone's still alive. If not, I'll look for a way to make this mess worse, Mama. Well, if you know what I mean. There are dwarves of good faith and need, and all you're interested in is gold? No, I'm also interested in gems and items of value, and if any of them are still alive, I'll do what I can, of course. I'm not making any apologies for doing what I got to. It's a hard work, gotta be a hard man to live in it. Now, if you'll give me some time, I need to rest, build me strength back up, access higher, friend. I should enter the dig site if I want to learn what happened to the dwarves. Yes, I should. I hear fighting. Rather
Mind
deep.
your backs! They're behind us now too.
Stay your hand, my sword is sheathed. I'm no enemy of yours.
Unsheath your sword. Boo's nose, it twitches. There is evil here.
If you be men of good will and faith, stand with us against this tide of darkness. Yep. What's that? Oh, that's a cleric spell used against the zombies, okay. Have you just used an area of effect spell against your own? We are blessed. What did just happen to me? That was weird.
You have my thanks, stranger. Deepvain's my name. Brother Auckland Deepvain of the Talhoun Order, or Doomathorn's Secret Gleam. What's left of it? No, I shouldn't have complained. We'd none of us have survived that onslaught without your aid.
I made another of your number, a Darren Highhammer outside the cavern. Go and call to the falls and the coward lives? Well, the justice in that, I ask you. He was supposed to keep the beasties away from us. That was his job. Oh, well, you see him again, tell him to get his biscuit ass in here and help us. What will you do now? Me fellas and I need time to rest here. Once that's done, we'll venture back into the cavern, slay the slain one final time, and find Gurn's body. I'll no return to home without it. Stay here and ensure no other undead escape. I'll venture into the caverns and find your friend. I wish we were in any kind of shape to help you out, but we're not. Watching you back in there. Okay. Let's see. I'm taking everything of that, as always. You can use the bullets. That's a gold chain of the cleric party here. Okay, we're inside these there are Dwarven clerics. Doesn't tell me how this mine was called. Let's see about the big open place here first. Cold whites. Cold whites are new. Yeah, and they're hearty. And we got energy drain. Oh my god. Okay, we'll have to do that differently. Do we have normal arrows on our... No, we don't. Fire arrows, arrows plus 1, arrows plus... Okay, arrows plus 1 instead of arrows plus 2 at least. And you'll be using them too. Okay. And you'll be using... Bullet of fire, bullet... Bullets plus 1. Okay. Go for the cold whites.
Take it like a champ.
Other round. Okay, now go for the normal goose. Get the Sven gem and the web spell. I think she learned that already. Yeah. Okay. Can we rest in here? What? Oh. This is where we fought Sarevok. We get visions now.
You did not think me truly dead, did you? We've a bond between us, you and I. A connection even the sharpest blade cannot sever. A bond forged in blood, hatred, death. I held the sword coast by its throat. It wriggled and squealed in my grip. And then... you. I should have killed you, as I had so many others. But something stayed my hand. A weakness I had never known before. Are we one and the same, my brother? One soul in two bodies, born of the Lord of Murder? We will never end, you and I, even in death.
The end has come and gone already, brother. I have had my fill of vengeance now. Yeah.
Have you truly? In the end, vengeance is all you will have left. Do you see now?
And I rested. Stupid trap. Oh no, I saved. Now everyone is damaged.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
What trap did we... It's... What the fuck? Something is deeply wrong with all of this.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Okay. Please find that trap before I set it off again. Yeah. Okay. Pull that damn thing, but only that one thing, please. You have to wait for a second there, I assume.
Watch your step. Nothing good comes out of a place like this.
What's that? Okay, now you.
Take it like a champ.
And we killed it. Next enemy, you're not going in. Are you confused? Yeah, okay. We flee from you. Okay. I have no control over all of my party members. I'm not going near him because he might strike me in his confusion. I'm going near him. What should happen here? This. Thank you. Okay. Weird endpoint. You take care of crabs, while you will loot this. And this. Only need that, because that's the only thing that interests me in that place. Good. We have the lower section. Lower section is dealt with. Going there now. I don't know if Minsk will stand there or there, so I'll have to realign. Okay, middle way.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Your +1 arrows, you're firing them so fast, and also your bullets. I'm going for melee until I find a harder enemy. Safana's like the only one who doesn't have a +1 weapon available for her main melee weapon, which is kind of worrying me. Zombies and ghouls, no problem.
Another try I shall give.
No one saw that.
Ow!
Swing and a miss.
Of course, he's held. Most of us are held now.
Take it like a champ.
By most of us, I mean my damage dealers ahead now.
Ha! My aim is true.
Okay, we'll have to wait for the whole thing to end. This will always take a while. Wait, let's rest. Because we needed to heal anyway. Let's see where this leads. Ah, this will lead to the next floor. The repository of undeath. So that's where the undead are coming from. I think we'll fight an necromancer down there. So it's good that we rested to get spare users back. Go up. Zombie. This is an easier group.
That stings, doesn't it, Evil?
Ha! My aim is true.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
Ow!
Take it like a champ.
This time it's Minsk that's hit. But we should be enough to... I think we need to hit them twice or thrice for them to be dead.
Resisting me. Need to try something else. Resisting me. Need to try something else.
Oh, she's the only one without an enchanted weapon.
Ha! My aim is true.
Check for traps. Not trapped. We've got unbroken armor and weapon. Okay, going in here. Why have you stopped that? You can always look for traps. I do not mind if you always look for traps. Okay. There's a trap right here. While I was talking about always looking for traps. Okay. As always, I have to say I'm only scamming this to give you a better time with watching this.
Take it like a champ.
Ha! My aim is true.
And we lost Minsk again. And Lint. We get gold. And a magical warhammer. That's a warhammer +1. Nobody needs that. The gold has been aligned normally. Okay. I think that's where the skull and the warhammer was. So that's a normal chainmail and the skull. Maybe we need that skull for a quest. I'll check that on that later. We have needed them in the past. Okay, let's check here. Gold, core gem, regeneration point, potion. This is so stupid. That's only 6. That's even worse than a healing potion.
I did
No
not
idea
know if
why
I
would
fully
you
trust these,
do that.
Zafana.
I wouldn't if I were you. My mother always said, you can always trust a man to do the wrong thing, but never trust a woman to do anything.
Thy mother had a dim view of humanity.
She knew humanity well. That does tend to adversely affect one's view of it, in my experience.
So this was what
Thou
I
art
was...
thy mother's daughter.
So she claimed. I have my doubts.
That was what I was talking about when I was ranting about the stupid comments that would always repeat and always be the same. This is a conversation. I do not mind a conversation happening between my party members. I like that. The Wraiths attack Simar. Hear that thing. And you're the other priest. He is already here for serious wounds. Okay. Everyone go for the ghasts. Well, I'll heal him again. Make him not get hit, please. Okay. You saved Samal? You looked like you could use saving. Oh, Samal's little friend's dead. Samal all alone now. Little friends? You mean the dwarves? They're not all dead, Samal. I talked to one named Orchard at the cavern's entrance. They alive? Samal's friends alive? Oh, Samal, go! See them now. Thank you, little boy. Thank you from Samal. Should tell the dwarves about the giant. And that's why we explore everything. This chest, magically watered, can only be opened using a special key. An image of a dwarf holding a jeweled dagger is etched onto the metal plate above the lock. So we're searching for a key for that chest. Let's see here. We got plate mail, which I'll check in a second. To see if Minsk wants that plate mail. Wait. Minsk, what kind of armor are you wearing now? Splint mail. That's better. You have leather armor +2, but you can also use this to get to -1, which is great. But now you can't use your thieving abilities, can you? No, you can't use stealth and stuff, but okay. That was worth the upgrade. Pull them here. Okay, we're taking more than 20 minutes. We're taking more than 20 minutes to go into formation, so we'll be just dying here. Oh, it's only Zafana and Gina here. I was pretty sure the first one was dead. It gave that weird sound. Kill that thing. Kill that thing.
Oh, I like you.
I thank you. And Boo's giant miniature space heart is near to bursting with pride.
Might need infravision for something later, so I'm taking that with me. Another healing potion. Normal bullets. I'm taking normal bullets so I can equip him with normal bullets. If the need would arise to have normal bullets cast. I threw away all the other strong things that I had on the other characters. The normal things. Well, I threw away the normal things. The collapsed terminal seems to have been abandoned mid-dig. Several broken discarded tools protrude from the pile of rock. Okay. Let's talk to these guys about the giant. Maybe they're all dead, killed by the giant. No, he's here. And he's here. Friends! Simar, you bloody great murderer, where you left. It's good to see you, lad. It's good to know not everyone's fallen to the undead. Not yet, at any rate. I never thought I'd be happy to see your hideous face, Simar. It's amazing how having several of your brethren cut down by the living dead changes your perspective. Glad to have you back with us, you hideous lump. Little friend alive, Simar alive. It's good day. Better than before. Good. Okay. So we wanted to go to the next floor. Which was called the Repository of the Undead. Of Undeath. Okay. I'm expecting a lich or something like that here. If that's even kind of creature is even in the Dungeons & Dragons universe, I only know that that's like a greater shadow just died. So something is fighting. Let's see, this is Tome of Ancient Knowledge. Okay. Those are definitely new stuff. Lichdom. Mortal to Lich. Okay, we've got stuff to read now. These 4 books. Tome of Ancient Knowledge. This massive leather-bound tome is written in some ancient unknown language beyond your ability to decipher. Inscribed on a small weathered piece of parchment pressed inside the front cover are words that are at least comprehensible, if not necessarily helpful. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Mutt and mishandling have rendered this once handsome volume all but unreadable. Judging from those very few snippets that remain legible, the book appears to detail the life of a young boy who would one day arise to become Sorcerer King of the Netherese enclave Jixilur. I suppose that means something to someone who played the right campaign in the Dungeons & Dragons universe. Inside a leather folder embossed with the words Lich are several pieces of parchment written in a variety of languages, most of them foreign to you. 2 sheets are legible though. The first, written in a spidery hand, reads as follows. To complete the ritual of becoming, the subject's soul must be placed into their desired phylactery, either by the subject or the magician performing a ritual. After the etheric self has been safely stored, the physical changes required by the subject's impending state can begin. Magical energy absorbs much of the body's moisture, skin shrivels and often changes color, giving the subject a corpse-like appearance. The subject may experience some physical or more emotional discomfort as the changes take hold, but so long as their spiritual self is bound to its phylactery, there's no danger of it physically perishing. In fact, once the transformation is complete, the subject's continued physical existence can only be ended via the phylactery's destruction. The writing on the second parchment, neater and more easily read, is quite possibly a professional scribe's work, presumably a copy or transcription of another words. In others' words, on the matter of phylacteries, the phylactery is simultaneously the source of the Lich's greatest power and its greatest, indeed its only significant physical weakness. Any independent Lich should take pains to ensure its phylactery is kept secure at all times. Though not strictly necessary, the transition from mortal to Lich is more easily achieved if the item which will store the transformee's soul is something with which they are familiar. This is particularly the case in rituals of becoming that are performed by a party other than the one undergoing transformation. And a philosophical treatise on the nature of Lichdom. This moth-eaten volume describes the physical, spiritual, emotional and moral dimensions of the Lich in such aggrandizing terms that any conclusions it reaches are dubious at best. A passage underlined in red ink catches your eye. It reads, "For inherent in undeath, and particularly in the state of Lichdom, is a reversal of nature's order. The winter that is the end of mortal life is a rebirth for the undead. The autumnal deterioration of life energy that precedes the mortal winter follows the rebirth as in undeath, as the fragmenting of mind and body are soon back together, resulting in a period of illumination during which the undead sees the world in all its brilliant facets. Finally, there's the Lich Spring, a season of growing power and vitality that can and will be sustained for an eternity so long as their phylactery and physical vessel endure." Okay, I'll fight a Lich here. I wanted to say, let's get ready to fight a Lich, but there's a skeleton.
I swing and a miss! I swing and a miss!
Hells, I missed! Ah!
Archers. Okay, that's a weird thing here.
Take it like a champ.
Okay, are we finding a Lich here or only the phylactery? Because we might also only find the phylactery. Giving you both a way to normally attack. Thanks. Okay, let's go on. This looks weird. The top of the room's marble centerpiece is concave, holding in it a shallow puddle of clear water. Slots along the pedestal sides apparently designed for scepters of intricate design. One of the slots holds just such a scepter. The remaining 3 are empty, so I'm to find scepters here? Okay, I'll have to find scepters here to revive, to call the Lich here, or to show the phylactery that's been held here and concealed here, something like that perhaps. Either way, we're going to find out in the next episode. Have a nice day, see you tomorrow.